There is nothing that greed cannot destroy. And what greed cannot destroy does not exist. I had a story of a woman in America yesterday. She and her husband lived in America. She had her papers and they were living fine. But this woman would spend time on Instagram, on social media, looking at beautiful houses, beautiful pictures. Nothing is wrong with checking Instagram and checking things you like. But there is a thin line between what you can see and covetousness. And social media is one of the headquarters, if not the headquarters, of covetousness in the world. All manners of people display wealth that you don't even know the source of the wealth. And a lot of people will go on Instagram, on social media, on Facebook, on Twitter, and they will be looking at people's glory, other people's successes. You do not know what people are doing to achieve those things. You only see the front end. The back end of many people is very dark. Very dark. So this woman stumbled at one rich man in Nigeria and she began to chat. And the husband was always warning her, what are you doing on Instagram all the time? What are you checking? I think women love social media more than men. I don't know. They began to chat. You wouldn't believe what this woman did. This woman left. This man told this woman to dump her husband and to come to Nigeria, and that he would make her rich. He would buy anything she wants for her. A married woman. She had her own papers. The husband filed for her from Nigeria, brought her to the US. They were living fine. So this wasn't a case of a poor person. The woman now lied to her husband that her mother was sick in Nigeria. And the good husband said, okay, no problem. Go to Nigeria and go and see your mom. The man took this woman to the airport in the US. They waved goodbye to each other. Call me when you get to Nigeria. The lady arrived the next day. She didn't call the man. So the man called her back. Why didn't you call me? Okay, let me speak to mama. Oh, no, my mother is very sick. Very, very sick. You can't talk to her. She can't even talk. Okay, and the husband, he believed his wife. The man in Nigeria, who was actually a rich man, this money misroad, rich men, young boys that have billions, living in Lekki, and the woman went to an hotel with the man. They had not even started doing anything in the hotel. The man just started gasping for breath, and the man died inside the hotel. Inside the hotel. The woman, in panicking, she ran downstairs to call the hotel management. They rushed upstairs. Madam, you cannot leave. They held her down. They called the police. The police arrested her, took her to the and locked her up. And the people in the hotel, they took the pictures and shared it on social media. The friend of the husband saw the picture. Is this not my friend's wife? What is going on here? They sent the pictures to the man. The man couldn't believe it. And then the man went straight to the USCIS immigration and removed the wife from the documents, from his file, from his profile, and the wife did not know. So the police in Nigeria did a lot of investigations, and then they came back and said, okay, the man died of cardiac arrest, and the woman was released. That was what saved her. And the man kept quiet. This woman quickly packed her bag and rush back to America. And then she got to the airport, presented her papers, her green card. I think she had work permit or green card, I'm not sure. But she hadn't gotten passport anyway. Right at the airport, they told her, no, you are not a legal resident, legal, whatever. He said, oh, what are you saying? She called her husband right there. The husband said, why are you calling my number? Wait a minute. The husband forwarded all the photos that the friend sent to him, all the social media pictures of the woman and the boyfriend, forwarded it to the lady right there at the airport, and told her, he said, I have actually gone to do a DNA test for our 2 children. One of them is not even mine. Enjoy yourself in Nigeria. And the man hung on her on the phone. And this woman is still in Nigeria now, wrecked and ruined. What greed cannot destroy does not exist. This is not just about women. I know men who have done the same thing too. What are you looking for in life? You can eat, you're living in a good house, live in a good country, you are not poor, your children are going to school. Any other thing you are looking for in life will come with time. Greed can destroy. Greed can ruin. Women, stop pursuing what your hand cannot reach. Men, stop running after rich women. Many men do it too. They run after rich women. They abandon their wives. I know someone who did that. Abandoned his wife with many children, ran to Nigeria. Nobody ends well that builds on covetousness and greed. I have not found one person that ended well. It is a sleepy, slopey land. Very sleepy. What you don't have today, you will have tomorrow. That is what I preach as a man of God. And there are many pastors that are saying the same thing. We have fake and false teachers that are telling people they will become billionaire tomorrow. They will become... There is process in life. When you begin to teach people those things, they become covetous. They want to have what they are not supposed to have at the current time. Build your life on contentment. The Bible says godliness with contentment is great gain. The woman can never enter the US. She can never enter Canada, UK, because once your name is removed or you have an immigration record terminated in the country, other countries, America and Canada share data. So you can't go to Canada. You can go to Oman. You can go to Iraq or Afghanistan or China. She lost her marriage, lost her husband, lost her children to the man in America. She can never see those children again until they're 21 years old. Lost her integrity, lost her credibility. She was locked up in the cell in Nigeria for I don't know how many weeks. And then look at her life now because of greed through social media. People only show you their front end. How they are making those money they used to buy those houses, you don't know. I'm not a baby. I've seen a lot. And this is where we cry to people, what you don't have today, be patient, work hard, you will have it tomorrow. What greed and covetousness cannot destroy, they don't exist. God bless you.